Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is the 105 leFH18B2, the French Tier 5 Premium SPG that's located on the westbourne of Sand River. This one is under the command of Flandre Scarlet 9 of the THSTD clan. Is that pisted? I'm not sure. Okay, game on. Well, we can see straight away he's got 2 marks of excellence on the barrel of his howitzer, and that's a 105mm light field howitzer, capable of doing 410 alpha, penetrating 53mm of armour, with a standard reload time of 8.92 seconds. I think he's got it faster than that, but we can't actually see the reload time, mainly down to the fact that this is a replay from 2022, and I've had to use the Virgin client to actually get it to work. So there you go, no reload time for the player, but we know it's going to be very clear, probably around about 7 seconds. Okay, he's positioned himself in a position I occasionally go to actually, which is shooting over the top of that M8A1 who's just in front of us. Or is it a T28? No, it's a T28, it's just in front of us. But he's decided to aim there. In fact, he's actually aiming over the other side of the battlefield at the moment. He's looking at the village next to the enemy cap area. Okay, I think he was just, may have been daydreaming or writing a text or something. Anyway, first target turns up, hits a looks. Styling in to make sure he's nice and accurate, rounds out. He gets a splash for 41 because the looks moved out the way, but he's actually now stationary. And he's killed him. He's wiped him out with the next round. Now, it's a tier 5 game with tier 4 tanks in it, which gives him the potential to really go to town on these enemy tanks. Because, of course, yes, he's very, very powerful. Well, he fires one in at the enemy T28, but he hadn't made his way down that cliff edge now, and he's trying to run away. So, yeah, that shell missed, and the M8A1 gets the kill shot. So, only 1 kill so far. Well, this P-43's decided to try and sneak in by going around the north bank of the river. Unfortunately for him, there was an IKV-103 watching, and he's now out the game. Now, some enemy tanks have decided to go up to the north route, and, ooh, look at this. This is a Panzer Bundeswehr. I'm afraid, yes, it's a premium medium with a very well, fast-firing 75mm main gun. Now, these things are a little terror. In fact, if you've got one, you know exactly what I mean. Because it's based on the Panther hull with a Panzerwehr turret. So it's got the means to fire very, very quickly and move about. It's such a good medium tank, but it's also a very, very good premium tank. Okay, Wolverine, rounds out. Oh, he's killed him with 1 round! Penetrating shot for sure. The Wolverine's gone, so that's 2 kills now for Flandre. Okay, the MX-40 and the T6 medium. He's aiming for the T6 medium to start with. That's a more dangerous tank than the MX-40. Rounds out. No, overshooting for some reason. Dialing in on the MX-40 instead. Should be easier to penetrate this guy. In fact, the T6 medium has been wiped out, and he did get a hit for 142 on the MX-40, the duck. And he's still hitting the duck. In fact, we may be having roasted duck if he stays and keeps getting hit. Well, he stopped there to avoid backing into a shell, but we think we know where he still is. That's where it becomes very important to mark the spot on the ground when you last saw a target to ensure you can shoot it again. Okay, just above on the north bank, we see a Panzer Selbstfahrerwehr 1C. And that was one of the premium tanks Wargaming gave away free of charge. He fires 1 shot, but then he has to change his view because look at this. This Panzer Bundeswehr is actually approaching our cap, but he's now badly damaged. We're trying to line up the shot. Can we get the kill? Line it up, rounds out. Just misses him, but he thinks he knows where the guy is. We do have a couple of tanks down there, but they're not looking at the moment because they don't want to get taken out. Our T-28's decided to help us by looking in that direction. I think he also wants to kill. Okay, line it up. That's it. That's better. 13 hit points left. Should be able to do it one quick shot. Rounds out. Oh, he got him! He did get him. So the T28 didn't really help us much except for spotting. Okay, there's that THSTD. Can't see him anymore. He's gone behind the rocks, which is difficult. So he's decided to fire a quick blind shot. You notice this T28 is he's just actually acting as kind of, he's blocking our direct fire, but we're actually shooting right over the top of him, which is quite handy. Oh, and the oh, it's a Stug THSTD pulling back. And when he's trying to fire one, you have to aim ahead of them if they're moving on the move to try and catch them like that. He's doing it now, and he got him. He aimed ahead of it, dialed in on that spot, and fired when he thought the Stug was about to go through the aim point, and he did get a direct hit and wiped him out. MX40's come back into sight again. I think we can probably take him out this time. Well, that shot overshot. Ooh, he's got company now. He's got a Matilda. Grabs out. Yeah, that one hit the engine deck. Only 141 hit points, but he's now one shot. We should be able to kill him with the next round. In fact, oh, he looked away. Now, I normally not punish. I normally say to a player who does look away, you're ruining it if you actually do look away. So, because we can, we will look at that shot again. He fires, he gets the hit. That's the one on the engine deck. And just before you see, he fires and then looks away immediately. But we will continue looking. And yes, he did get that satisfying bang as the enemy was taken out. You see, he's not moving away for counter battery reasons. He's actually moving to try and get more enemy tanks. He's just taken out an M8A1 that was actually hiding next to the rocks just above their cap area. He's just fired at another enemy tanker, Stug THSTD. That's the younger brother of the Stug G that he took out. Oh, he's killed that one as well. That's 7 kills now. He's got a Top Gun. He could get a Radley's. Gets a direct hit on the Matilda. In fact, he keeps swapping between battle assistant view and then going straight to overhead for a quick look. Kind of weird. I think he's trying to look over the rock to see exactly is it in line. Oh, he's got another one. That's a Radley's. So there's only 3 enemy tanks left in this game now. He's wiped out a lot of them. More than half the enemy tanks have gone down to his guns alone. And now he's looking at a Churchill 3 out in the desert. Stop changing view all the time like that. It's really annoying. Okay. I know he's doing it to check is he lined up, but it really is very, very annoying. He does it again. That was a short shot, though. It did land short. RNG was very unkind. He is short on ammunition, though. He's only got 11 rounds left. As I said, there's 3 enemy tanks out there. The Churchill, a Guerrilla, and an M8A1. Now, as far as we know, one of the M8A1s is up on this area where the last one was. Of course, we can see his wreck at the moment. So we suspect that the other M8A1 is also up in those heights. Everyone's convening on the enemy cap area. And yeah, Flandre has decided he needs to move closer to get closer shots and more accurate. And of course, to get a shorter flight time for the shells. He's dialing in on the M8A1 who got spotted by a proximity spot. And he's got him as well! That's 9 kills. He's one short of getting a Pools medal. Oh my god, this is turning out to be a very, very good game for Flandre. Flandre Scarlet 9. Okay, he's gone to the aim. He's trying to hit that Churchill, but we've lost sight of him. Somewhere out there in the dunes. He could be headed towards the cap area to try and take out the AMX-40 and the Matilda. I'm not sure he knows about our teammate who's coming in from the north, the Panzerselbstfahrerfährte and yes, there he is. He's actually gone to those rocks. We just saw the Guerrilla on the enemy team, and he has to remain still in order to aim. Rounds out in the Churchill. Oh, that was a direct hit on the engine bay. I'm pretty sure that would have done significant damage. Not the kill shot, obviously, but he just needs to keep those shells going in. Unfortunately, he's only got 8 rounds left. In fact, 5 of those are heat rounds. So yes, that's going to be expensive if he has to start using those. But there's the Churchill. Oh, he did hit him hard. He's missing a load of hit points. And there's the kill shot. That is a Paul's medal. He's killed 2/3 of the enemy team, and he wants the Gorilla as his last kill. Now, where is he? He's loaded an HE round. He's dialing in. Rounds out. It was a bit of a snap, but he gets him, and that wins the game. He's just got 11 kills in a PP. Well, not many people have actually earned a Paul's medal in the Fifi La Pew Pew, the 105 leFH18B2. He managed to get an ace tanker, Flandre Scarlet. Not surprising considering how many kills he managed to get. He also got a Gauze medal for doing more damage, exceeding 8 times the hit points of his own vehicle. A Bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He managed to get 19. A Paul's medal for getting at least 10 kills. In fact, he ended up with 11. The High Caliber for dealing the most damage in the game, and a Top Gun for getting at least 6 kills. In fact, it is surprising to get an ace tanker with a tier 4 game, because that means he's top tier and he has to kill a significant number of the enemy tanks and collect a huge amount of hit points in order to get an ace tanker. But he certainly did in this game. So very well done, and congratulations to Flandre Scarlet. Probably not the first time he's actually had a Paul's medal, but certainly very interesting getting it in a 105 leFH18B2. Let's have a look at team score. Well, he definitely got the highest damage in the game, 3,505 hit points. The closest person to him was that Churchill 3 with 1,212 hit points, followed by the Panzerkampfwagen 4 who managed 1,182 hit points of damage. So, yes, he got the highest damage, no problem. When it came to kills, he got that as well. 11 kills to him, 3 kills to the Gorilla on the enemy team, and their Churchill 3. 2 kills went to the Panzer 4 and the M8A1 on the enemy team. And when it came to base XP, yes, he's got that one too. So he's got the top in all 3 columns. His his base XP rather, was 1,453 in that game. The next highest being the Churchill 3 with 707, followed by the Panzer 4, who managed 450. And so both of those players are on the enemy team. So his team didn't really do that well in terms of getting damage. In fact, as you can see straight off the mark, only 4 other members of the team, his own team, actually managed to get a kill in that game, whilst only 4 members of the enemy team actually managed to get kills as well. So he kind of outmatched them completely. He fired 44 rounds in the game, so he had 6 rounds spare at the end, 17 direct hits on the enemy, 8 penetrations, and 18 splash. Damage of 3,505 hit points of damage, all of it at more than 300 meters. He hit 11 of the enemy, killed 11 of the enemy, and did 126 hit points of damage assistance. On a free player count, he only made a profit of 34,399 credits. Yeah, it seems so small. He should have earned a lot more, but he did have consumables to pay, so I think that's the reason why. But he also got away with 2,034 experience points as well. So congratulations to Flandre Scarlet, 99 times 5. Kind of unusual, but don't know what it means. But surely if you do see this replay, because he didn't send it to us, I found it accidentally when I was going through my replays for the general channel. And there it was, sitting right in front of me, a Paul's medal in a Fifi. So we put it up on our channel, and it gives Flandre Scarlet to see it, a chance to see it. We'll leave a little message, say, have a look at this. And hopefully then he'll have a look for himself. But it's a significant achievement because we don't get that many Paul's medals in a Fifi. We have seen Paul's medals in other Arty as well. It's not the only time I've ever seen them. And we've also seen loads of Kolobanov medals which have been earned by killing the enemy rather than actually just being awarded it for being the last person alive on an assault game. But yes, this was a very good battle. And congratulations. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give this video a like, do subscribe to our channel, leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm, and thank you for watching.